Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Q2 Stadium here from Austin, Texas. Madison Cruz and Joe Fryhofer with you here. We've got late night footy. It's exactly what everybody ordered between Atlanta United Unified and Austin FC Unified. And Madison, it is a heater, a scorcher tonight, and these two sides are going to power right through it as Atlanta United Unified looks to continue on unbeaten the previous two seasons. It's continued again this year as well.
You can say scorching, because it is like a melting pot in here. From the first team match to this one, it is definitely, I don't think the heat has died down at all, but it's one of those where you're going into this one, you're trying to come in and get your first win of the season after coming off that scoreless draw against Nashville. It was a great performance, just couldn't get something on goal. You're trying to do that here tonight against Austin.
Trying to break the seal for Atlanta United tonight. Plenty of opportunities against that Nashville Unified matchup that has proved to be a great rivalry in the making. A lot of kids from previous seasons have turned on to this year as well. And speaking of heat, Atlanta United Unified staying loose today. They went to Topgolf for an awesome 2 hours there, hitting some balls before then joining the Austin Unified team here at the stadium for some dinner action at 5 o'clock. And Madison, awesome to see just the camaraderie between these two sides, and that regardless of what the score ends up with here today, inclusion is what it's all about.
We're here to have fun. We're here to have fun. We're here to play the beautiful game, because that's what it's all about, especially here in gorgeous Q2 Stadium. My first time being here too, and it is gorgeous.
All green everything, but Atlanta United Unified is going to try and paint it in red. Here's how it's going to go tonight, everybody. We've got two 15-minute halves as opposed to 30 minutes last time out. We've got a 2-minute halftime, constant substitutions, and then we will not have any extra time or penalties regardless of how the score is holding up. As you see, both sides having their final word here between both gaffers. Head coach of Atlanta United Unified, Marty Jelemy. Madison, he's as experienced as they come.
Very experienced. He's led this team into 2 seasons where they've been unbeaten, trying to continue that here today. Telling his team just to get some shots going. I was at Unified training earlier this week, and that's what they worked on. They worked on building up from the attack and going forward, creating some opportunities. Wouldn't be surprised if you see Luke Edwards making some run on the back post and going near the far side to see where those crosses land and try to get him a goal on the season.
The first year Atlanta United, new number 10 for Unified. He will start this one from the bench tonight. As you see, the X factor, number 26, Xavier Hairston, out there getting some quick dap-ups with Ike Eisworth as well. Confidence is high from this group, and understandably so. Now they're going to have to show it off on the road. As you see there, out forward as well, Liam Stewart, number 19, former Unified All-Star. I got to spend some time in his home on the way to Austin here with his two lovely sisters, his mom who's in the crowd as well. Liam is as experienced as they come, and he's going to look to lead the line tonight and try and open scoring here for Atlanta United.
Daniel Ellis, you have Xavier Hairston, and you also have Liam Stewart in that matchup against Nashville. Stewart and Hairston were creating some waves over there on the top as well. You also saw Ellis getting in there too. Saw him score a couple of rockets in practice this week as well. So that front three, it's a great way to come out strong.
We're certainly hoping that both sides are going to let it eat here tonight. We see some supporters in the far end of both sides have stuck around. Awesome crowds and awesome support, has to be said again, on behalf of the 17s and what was seen in Atlanta to kick off the season. And we're underway now from Q2 Stadium in Austin, Texas. Atlanta United Unified against Austin FC Unified. The drums are roaring, possession goes away, and we're off down the left flank. Here's the endless tank of Alex Eberle. Exchanges it into the middle, cut out nicely by Austin Unified. Possession will be regained by Atlanta as they work it back and switch over to the far right side to Hairston. Hairston will take it on with his stronger boot and try and wrap around Austin's defense. It'll trickle out, it'll go towards the home side.
Pacolini trying to keep that one in play. Harrison putting a lot of pressure on that back line for Austin really early on. That's great to see.
Building out from the back, a couple of fearless runs, trying to go alone and take on pressure. It's Emma Sim who will escort it all the way back. Gets a friendly deflection as well, throw in for Atlanta United Unified.
Emma Sim is someone that I've always loved watching with this Unified team. She's so solid in the back, so composed, and it's great work from her to take the deflection and make it come up with Austin to win the throw-in for Atlanta.
Eisworth nicely done to drag in the pressure there, and they'll flip it in towards the middle. Ellis trying to corral it. He'll take a shot on goal. First one of the night. Atlanta United Unified knocking and fearless early.
Ellis trying to put something in the back of the net. I like the idea. Just try to get something going, because then, like you saw in the goalkeeper, it kind of fell out of his hands. Then you can get the rebound shot to try something.
Throwing the debut rookie label out of the way as well. As we see a lovely threaded ball. Guess who? Liam Stewart's going to track it down all the way to the end line. Tries to keep it in with a heel chop flick. It will go out for a goal kick, but lovely effort there from number 19. Atlanta United Unified digging in here early.
I like that from Stewart. You see the opportunity, you try to run it down and take it. It shows the hustle, it shows the grind.
Now let it be known, Liam Stewart comes from a massive golfing family. His dad is a huge golfer, and you can see it from Stewart's swing out at Topgolf today as we had a blast. This one will be corralled by Iceworth and worked back into that back line. A quick little shift of the feet, and away he'll go looking for his options downfield into the feet of the X-Man. Xavier Hairston couldn't win the first touch, but wins the second one as he finds Eberle, who accompanies him there in possession. It'll trickle away back in towards Austin, trying to thread it across that back line. That is a tough group to get it behind as D. Harden gets his first touch of the evening between the three posts. He's lengthy, he's quick, he's a cat, he's D. Harden.
It's good. You settle it, you get the opportunity, you get the save. You try to build from the back now for Atlanta as it's intercepted by Austin.
Los primeros toquecitos de Camila Gómez. También un saludo para la familia Gómez as Iceworth will work it back. Gómez is in that back line as well and has been an awesome presence. Here's Evans, who will try and escort it out of bounds. It'll go back towards Austin. Throw in for the home side deep down. Here's Gómez, who accompanies her defensively very nicely. Iceworth attracting the pressure, and then he'll go make the run for a little 1-2 exchange. Just too much on the pass. Back the other way we go.
McElhinney was trying to find Ellisworth, just making that run. Just not on the same page there, but it's the right idea.
Gómez looking for the accompanied dispossession. Here's a shot on goal right into the midst of D. Harden. And Atlanta United Unified will handle it away. Volley over the top of the crossbar kick.
What a save from D. Harden. Just comes in, meets him square on. He gets his hands up, he pushes it, and then it deflects there. You have Emma Sim, who's also guarding it as well. It's great communication, not only from D. Harden to Emma Sim. That backline communication is huge.
Sure hands from Harden, as always. You can say he's definitely watched his fair share of Brad Guzan tape, as this one's accompanied by Gómez out towards that sideline. Sworn by a couple of Atlanta United Unified defenders off of Gómez. Which way are we going? It'll go in favor of ATL.
D. Harden watching Brad Guzan in that last matchup against Austin. Had a couple of great saves there. D. Harden going to try to keep it going in this one.
Long throw, they'll go over the top, trying to find the feet of Savion Brown, number 9, as he looks to trickle his way around a couple of different Austin defenders. Too much on his run, and will go back the other way, possession for Austin. Something to note here as well, I was talking to Savion Brown leading into this matchup. He showed me some of his mixtapes that he's made from previous seasons, some of his best heel chops. He said he loves to watch Neymar, loves a little bit of Memphis Depay action as well, and wearing the number 9. There's some weight behind that number, Matty Cruz.
An absolute weight. You got to be able to produce those moments. We've seen Savion Brown do it as well in Nashville. Was picking out those passes between Xavier Hairston. So watch that connection there, because that connection is huge, especially connecting the midfield all the way up to the front line that you have.
Goal kick for D. Harden. He'll look to play out of the back here. Let's see what they can organize. A couple of hand motions. It'll go short, trying to find the feet of Gómez. And back possession goes to Austin Unified. They'll play towards the byline. An arid touch, just couldn't keep it in possession. Goal kick once again for the 404. Harden will tee it up. He'll play it off to his left. This time to Sim, who finds the feet of Eberle. And here we go once again. Lots of green space. He's got Hairston there for an option, carried along to him. And here comes X-Man. He's got runners in the middle. Here's Ellis. Here's Stewart at the back post. It's parried away by Austin nicely, but possession recovered by Savion Brown. Turning shot. Stewart had the second touch and out for a goal kick. The 404 starting to come alive here with a nice attack there in the final third.
It's great work from Alex Eberle. He makes the run, and then you kind of trip up the back line for Austin, because then it allows for Hairston to make the run around.
Accompanied all the way back. Here's Evans, who's starting out this match in the right back position. Nicely done by Gómez as well there to take a little deflection. And out it'll go in favor of Austin. Will stay down this way with the home side starting to settle in here. Very interestingly, keep an eye, Matty Cruz, on Alex Evans as well, as he's going to start in that right back position. But we were also told that he's going to be moving up later on in this match into the attacking part of the field as well. Here's Savion Brown, gets it onto it. He'll trickle out to the far left side for Alex Eberle, who will climb onto it, put it in gear, looking for the run of Xavier Hairston. If he can find it, he'll turn infield and smartly pass back and keep possession. Sim turning it into the middle. Here's Gómez, who will step up and carry on nicely. Back out wide for Eberle, who's looking to stretch the field of play. Couple of dribbles and tucks it inside. Nice, tidy feet from the 404 touchdown. Here's Iceworth. He's got an open lane. He's got runners. He'll leave it on Here's Savion Brown, a cut inside, and it's just touched out wide of the post. What an opportunity. And Atlanta United Unified knocking on the door. We've got a corner.
It's an opportunity for Atlanta. You're seeing the moment start to click here for the Five Stripes. It's also great defending from Austin's Unified team. So composed in those moments.
Here's Eisworth. He'll dribble it onto his favorite foot. He'll take a drop of the shoulder and go baseline. Keeps possession, runners into the middle. He had Stewart. Shot on goal, deflected away. Cleared nicely by Austin in the dying moments. And now can the defense track back. Here's Sim with a nice, crucial touch to break up the counter a little bit. Austin FC Unified will take it the other way.
LJ Henderson was trying to make the run there. He got stood up by the back line, but he wins the throw in for Austin. It's an opportunity for Austin to get back into the attacking half. We're going to have a huge wave of substitutions. Not only probably because of the heat, but it's also good because it switches things up. You get comfortable. Now you get a new wave of players to come and change a couple things up. Some
wholesale exchanges, and now we see for the first time tonight a lot of fresh faces for Atlanta United. Daniel Ellis will trickle off. A nice debut, first couple of moments here on the road for him as he opens up his Atlanta United Unified career here this year. Throw taken in quickly, and here we go, countering now down the far left side. United not afraid to stretch the field of play and take advantage of every inch of green out here tonight. Trickle ball into the middle. Here's the X-Man. Hairston, top of the box, has a toe poked away. Fancy little flick touch. Russell will go all the way back and try and find the safe feed of Emma Sim as she accompanies it, and then switches it out back far side for Eberle. Here's Eisworth once again. He's got a couple of runs towards that back post, finds the boot of his runner, and then it goes out of bounds. Just couldn't get that favorite first touch. Some golden opportunities for the 404 early.
Alexander Bartlett, he got the opportunity, got the touch, just couldn't settle it the way he wanted to. You saw his hands go up to his head. It's a great opportunity. It's a great ball.
Ball trickles out of bounds. It'll stay with the home side here. So we'll get a throw in here from this deep corner in a dangerous position. Here come the Five Stripes with a bit of a press as well. Bartlett not afraid to come very deep and show. Here he goes, one-on-one. A couple of nice step overs and fancy touches from Bermudez as he continues his run, but it's taken away nicely. And here comes Sim with a crucial touch. Now putting it into gear. Getting his first minutes here for tonight is Edwards. Couple of exchanges, a drop of the shoulder. Edwards makes his run. He got the service in the end. We had a couple of petitions for handball. We won't get it. Play will carry on. Switch now towards that far side. And we're looking for the offside. We will get it. We'll go the other way for Atlanta United Unified.
Connor McElhinney doing a great job in the midfield. He's really combining those moments. He's connecting things where they need to go. He's driving Atlanta forward, especially when they get tight moments, when you have Austin kind of trying to pin him in.
And the 404 is short on a couple of different partners here this evening. We were told that there are some study abroad trips that are happening to start the summer, so we will not be seeing them for this trip, but lots of excitement coming on this season as, of course, Atlanta United Unified going to be the first team to travel internationally as they take on Toronto later this season. But here they go on the attack. It's a crack, lifting towards that top left corner and over the crossbar.
Connor McElhinney wanted to try it. He saw the open opportunity. He saw it, he took it, it went a little bit wide, but I don't mind it for McElhinney. He was creating opportunities, wanted to create one of his own.
The number 2 settling in there with a nice profile right in the middle of the pitch as you see him hanging, looking for it once again. Eberle loses it with his feet. Here's Sim coming way out wide to escort him and helping the defense. Look at the work rate, look at the physicality of Eberle. Austin somehow hangs on to it. Gomez had a chance to step, she'll retreat. Handball petition was made here, yep. And we got it. This time we'll go back the other way with Atlanta United Unified.
Took a bounce, but Alexander Eberle just put it in the work. He initially, last season, played a little bit more up top, but transitioning more into that left back role. But that also comes with experience. You see him going forward more.
McElhinney, a lovely ball. Here's Stewart tucking it towards that far left post. Took a couple of touches off of the defense as well, and it'll stay inbounds back the other way. Austin tries to go on the counter.
Stewart with the shot off the rebound. You had Harrison making the run too.
Steven Russell, nicely done to get a little boot in there and accompanied well. Here's Bartlett, who will take it all the way to his far bench line, and he makes a nice chipping ball in towards Stewart. Here's Stewart, who will just crack it. A beautiful ball into the area to the top of the box. McElhinney's got lots of space, takes a step over and will push it down. Does he have the layoff at the top of the box? He does. Shot. And That's deflected, taking a couple of bounces around as well in the area. End-to-end action, it doesn't stop. Tucked into the middle, and now we see a quick counter by Austin Unified. A lovely step here from United. Can they get a mitt to it? It will be D Harden who comes off his line as well. Nicely done to punch the clearance away, unafraid to come off his line, D Harden.
D Harden holding it down. He outstretched on the right side, was able to push it away to allow for Atlanta to come in and collect. It was Steven Russell who came in to help clear it out, and now it's going the other way. It's an Austin throw-in, but that's great defending from Atlanta.
Russell getting himself settled in as well. A nice crucial clearance there towards the near sideline. Russell will look to gain a little bit more possession. Here's Liam Stewart getting stuck in, taking orders from head coach Marty Jellamy, who wants more of a high press as we see Gomez step. And she's going to follow it on and continue the run. Look at this, goes past one, tries to go past two, and tucks it in. It'll trickle its way all the way back to the defense. Here's Gomez again, continuing to apply the pressure, and all the way back into the safe mitts of Austin.
I love that from Gomez. Takes the opportunity. You see it, you keep holding on to it, and you keep trying just to push and push and push until you can get there.
As a center back as well, that's rare moments, rare air to find yourself in that final third. Look at Eberle go, continuing to apply pressure. Down he goes, did not get the call. Hairston looking to help him as well. Crowd starting to pick up here in Q2, and this, Maddie, is what it's all about. Lovely to see this kind of support in these temps at this hour. It's what it's all about.
You got not only Austin, you got a lot of Atlanta United fans who made the trip here to Austin, Texas to help support as well. So love to see both supporters staying out.
Here's Bartlett and Gomez as well, left all alone at the back post, pushed on just wide. D Harden holding onto his head there. Very fortunate, got caught out at that back post a little bit, but he'd like to say he had it covered as well, sprawled out, and it was pushed just wide.
Just right off the near post, it went a little bit wide, but as those opportunities, got to close those things down because Austin is creeping through a little bit, just like Atlanta is too.
Eberle, lovely ball to Eisworth. Look at this, dumped off into the middle to Hairston. He's got options. McElhinney, he'll lay it off once again. Here's Stewart. He's got a runner at the back post. Instead, he'll take it on to target. Once again, knocking on the door are the Five Stripes, trying to rip it open and score their first goal of the 2025 campaign.
Liam Stewart's been gone for that upper corner a couple of times.
D Harden will come all the way out and into his safe mitts as well. He's as cool as you like back there.
Very composed. He comes in, he settles it, he takes his time pushing things forward.
Bartlett lays it off. Guess who? Once again, Liam Stewart will take a crack on the goal, and that'll get pushed away and deep into the midfield. Stewart has had loads of chances. Another ripping shot that trickles away. Luke Edwards as well, the number 10, trying to show it off. A Manchester City fan, he told me today at lunch.
All right, okay.
Yep,
okay.
an admirer of Pep Guardiola's tactics.
I mean, who isn't?
Who isn't?
No, Luke Edwards had the chance to chat with him too. Was excited about coming in, never been to Austin either. And this is his first season with the Unified team. So not only you get to go to Austin, you also get to go internationally too to Toronto.
A double. Gomez is going to try and accompany this service in towards the back post as she's got a couple of reinforcements back there. Harden comes off of his line nicely. They'll say offsides regardless. Another big save from D Harden, settled into this match.
D Harden had it covered, even if it was offside. He came forward, he was unafraid, he took the step, and he went low to try and block it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be halftime. We'll bring both sides here to the sidelines. Madison Cruz, your thoughts on this first half between Atlanta United and Austin Unified?
Both teams are breaking through. Atlanta, I think, has had more clear-cut moments, and they've been able to get some things going. Liam Stewart's been breaking through, looking for that top or left corner a little bit, trying to see if he can sneak it past the keeper. You also have Xavier Harrison, who's making runs in on the back post too, trying to maybe collect on that one and get the cross in from Stewart. But Austin is also banging on the door. D Harden has kept Atlanta United in at moments, so you got to be more composed there, but keep pushing forward, keep the attack going because it's working.
The X-Man has got to be gassed as well. He's put in a full shift and has been out there since this match started. Now here's some key insight in speaking with head coach Marty Jellamy during lunch today. I was told by Alex Evans that he started out in more of a right back position and that in this second half they're going to push him much deeper and join the attack in this moment and try and use some of his lockdown magnet touches that he can bring balls in from switches and then use some of that fitness. As of course you saw him saving it a little bit. Somebody who didn't save it, Alex Eberle, but it doesn't matter. His tank is infinite. Some of the best fitness on this Atlanta United Unified side. They're going to need it in this second half.
Evans going from that right back to kind of being more in the attack, it makes sense to me because we saw it a little bit in Nashville as well. He was on that right back side. He was getting those opportunities. He was blocking things, but he also was connecting well too with Xavier Harrison in those moments too. That doesn't shock me one bit because that can get you some more attack going forward, more eyes onto the pitch. You get to see some more outlets and where you can bring some elements into this game. It helps Atlanta.
Now, we're still looking for that first goal of this 2025 season, and with that, of course, Maddie, comes some big celebrations. We did a podcast episode that's going to be coming soon for all of you 17s out there called Water Break, starring some of our Unified members. Our first guest was Liam Stewart, who is a movie connoisseur. Now, he told me that the 1994 edition, from that year, Lion King. That's his #1 favorite movie of all time. However, he just saw the new Minecraft movie. There is an infamous chicken song that is in that movie, and I'm told that he's going to try and incorporate that in his celebration tonight.
Okay, so now I need him to score. I need to see the celebration now.
Right.
All right, so now we want it.
Matter of fact, we might have to pull up the instrumental while we're up here just to sing along with him.
I love it, because, you know, when we get late night soccer here on atlutd.com/live, anything can happen.
And we want to say thank you for joining us on atlutd.com/live. We've got our lovely camera operator, Matt Moore, up here with us. Diego Pinzon is our executive producer, and Lena Saul as well down there on the touchline. She has done a bit of everything. Is there a single box, Maddie, that you cannot tick when it comes to Maddie? Does it all.
As we get ready for kick here, I'm interested to see how both teams figure things out, especially with how the first half went. You had both teams who were banging on the door. How do they break through in those moments? I think Atlanta has had more of those opportunities to break through the back line. Now, for Austin, how do they get back into this one? Because that back line for Atlanta has been really solid. So how does Austin crack the code and is able to get past the back line? Because it's been really strong, not only with Emma Sim, but also with D. Harden in between the posts.
Absolutely, and you saw a couple of long services over the top. As Sim is, of course, not one of the taller players out there, but in terms of work rate, physicality, she is tough to beat back there, along with Camila Gomez as well, as we get ready for another half to unfold here. Of course, none of these spectacular memories for both sides, and this lovely stage itself would be possible without the help of Gallagher. We want to give them a huge shout out and thank you for being our presenting sponsor for Atlanta United Unified, a partnership, Maddie, that has lasted years, and no surprise, as this is a lovely stage, a lovely product, and it's what it's all about.
All about supporting the beautiful game at all levels. It's so important, especially keeping the game alive and just getting everyone involved into it, because it's a beautiful game for a reason.
So a fresh 15 we go underway here from Q2 Stadium, Atlanta United's first trip to this stadium ever on the first team level, on the unified level as well. Here's D. Harden, a fearless clearance off of his line there, and that'll trickle out for an Austin corner. He's come out many times tonight, been tried, and has answered every single time.
Jay Fortune and Brad Guzan out on the touchline as well after the first team match. That clearance from D. Harden got a couple of claps from Brad Guzan on the touchline.
We see a couple of the guys making their way out. Brad Guzan, of course, 7 years he's been a unified ambassador. Harden comes all the way out and makes another staunch punch, and it'll stay down on this far end for another Austin unified corner kick. And look at this, Brad Guzan shouting him out, 2 arms up in the air. Goose wishes he could be out there with him.
I think so. He's giving him some words of advice. D. Harden coming in.
Lovely showing from Harden. Here it is, trickled into the box. Eisworth was the first one to get onto it. Savion Brown had a second touch to try and clear as he gets sandwiched. Evans helps to accompany him. It'll stay in favor of Austin FC Unified for a throw in here deep in Atlanta United Unified's final third. It looks like we got our first long throw of the night. They do. It'll go all the way into the 404's box deeply as we see Bartlett there looking to accompany pressure. Kelly Robinson is out there as well. One of the toughest players on this unified roster. She is unafraid, whether it's a clearance coming in towards her, a shot right on goal, or her taking it on towards somebody's back line. Robinson will not surrender.
Gotta be fearless in those moments, because if you're fearless, that can help get things going forward. That takes one moment and everything could change.
And that's all that matters here in this match presented by Gallagher. It's a trickling ball in that final third. Let's see who got a touch to it last. It'll be a goal kick for Atlanta United Unified. D. Harden, for me, is making a case for himself for man of the match this evening.
I think so as well. He's had many, many saves to keep Atlanta United from going down a goal, because Austin's been banging on the door. As we get another throw-in for Atlanta United here, this is an opportunity for them to get forward now, because Austin is really taking control in the first few minutes of the second half.
And right on cue, Maddie, it looks like they're going to try and throw directly down line. A nice touch taken by Eisworth, who keeps it in. He's full gallop. Can he get to it? No. It'll go out of bounds for a goal kick, as we see some new substitutions here in the second half as well. Take a look at number 42, Anthony Hernandez. He's got a lot of experience, of course, playing with Houston's Unified team before joining Atlanta United Unified. A big fan of Cristiano Ronaldo as well. You never know when you're going to get a suey out there from him. Savion Brown tucked on in a kick save from Austin FC Unified. Brad Guzan is loving what he's seen so far in the second half. Maddie, we're trying to catch our breath up here.
So much is going on. D. Harden coming in, making some one-touch saves with the hand, pushing things over the bar. And then you have Savion Brown coming in with another great shot, and then a kick save from Austin.
Oh. As the night gets later, the quality gets even greater. You see a corner kick now from Atlanta United Unified. Lots of options there. Of course, they'll try and look for the tall figure of Savion Brown at the back post. It's scooped up nicely. And here we go, like we said, Maddie, just that long ball over the top. Emerson takes a step to get to it. Gomez trying to get onto it as well. Here's Sim again, the sweeper of a center back, getting a touch when it mattered most. Lovely from Sim.
That's great work. Just took step right in front of the player to win it back. Got it taken from her, but she's still holding on, putting pressure.
And a heel chop around her. Here's Gomez, who will take a step, and guess who on the line? There's Austin Unified. The home side will get the first goal of the evening. D. Harden came off of his line. Really nothing you can do there. And it is Los Verdes that'll take the 1-0 lead from Q2.
Just a lot of Austin players in the box in that moment. It was very chaotic and hectic when that ball came in. D. Harden got the push, he pushed it away, was trying to reach out to grab it, and then Austin is able to capitalize on the rebound. Just because it's 1-0 does not mean Atlanta cannot crawl their way back into this one, because with the attacking power that the Five Stripes have, it is possible.
And speaking of, Alex Evans will retreat in towards that back line. Kelly Robinson gets a nice high five there from Brad Guzan, well deserved. Here's Gomez, who will take a dribble away from pressure, keeps it on her feet. Nicely done as she looks for the run of Eberly. Here's Hernandez, who will take a nice touch and try and spread it wide. Goes around one, keeps his run going. Touched off of Austin's defense. Will stay with the 404. Throw into the middle, touchdown by Bartlett. Very crafty player as well. Giving away on the dribble, but he looks to keep himself in contention. Wins it back in a tackle. Here's Sim, who will switch play. Trying to find Savion Brown there as he discontinued his run. Austin's keeper will come off of his line and then go very long once again over that Atlanta United Unified back line. Here's Eberly, who will accompany it and trailer it in towards his own third. He'll exchange it off there with Gomez. The 1-2, and away Eberly goes. He's got runners out wide. He finds Hernandez. Can it stay in? Is Anthony full gallop? It'll trickle just out of bounds. Nicely done. A way to escape, absorb all that pressure in your own third, and then build up the other way.
Eberly, it's great 1-2 from Eberly and Sim. It's the 1-2. Eberly makes the run. He sees Hernandez breaking down the right side. It's the right idea, just a little bit too much on that one, but Atlanta United is able to continue and still hold on to possession and hold on to the ball here to create something on the attack.
We'll see a throw in for the 404. Atlanta United CEO and President Garth Lagerway is on the touchline as well. Brad Guzan making some exchanges with the Austin FC Unified side. Here's Hernandez, unafraid, a nice little chop, and he goes for the goal. It'll go just wide right. He idolizes James Rodriguez, and you could see some traits of young James right there as he chopped his way through the midfield and tried his luck on goal.
Was trying just to see if that one would float in, and I don't blame him, especially with the wind gusts we've been having here in Austin. Seeing if the wind could take that one.
Here's Savion Brown using that speed as well. Do not be deceived by the length. He is unmarkable as you see him put it into full gear there. He'll toss it back to D. Harden for a goal kick for Atlanta United Unified. They'll play out of the back with Gomez. Bartlett trying to turn away from pressure as Austin FC Unified starting to turn it up now a little bit more. Their line is getting increasingly higher. Here's Harden, who will take it into his mitts and roll it out once again for Gomez. Deflected pass forward, that should stay. It'll go the other way with Austin FC Unified. See another wholesale exchange of substitutions here for Los Verdes, as well as a couple of subs for head coach Marty Jelemy and Atlanta United Unified.
Get some spark going. You got Daniel Ellis coming back into the fold in this one. You also have Connor McElhinney checking in for the Five Stripes. Luke Edwards also coming into the fold here too. This gives you a lot of attack going forward because you're not only going to have Ellis, who's going to move to the right. You have Hernandez still over on the right side. Harrison's going to come over to the left as you have Edwards, who's kind of going to stay claim right in the middle.
Edwards, of course, in his first year with Atlanta United Unified, a Pep Guardiola protege, if you will, wearing the number 10 out there. As we see Unified starting to carry away here, a nice couple of crafty touches, trying to dribble in towards that back line, looking for the run of Ellis. They'll take a shot on goal. It's off the far right post. Oh, what an opportunity. It's McElhinney who tried to curl it around Austin FC Unified, and they'll go the other way. Matty, we can't believe it up here.
Ooh, it worked so well. You had McElhinney who came in, won it back. He's able to connect to Ellis, and then it's stolen, wins it back, tries the shot. I love it. And even a bouncing ball, D. Harden just able to hold on to it. Just the smoothness and the control that he has in between the posts. Speaking
of smooth and control, here's Sim. And she'll work in tandem there with Alex Evans as we see him starting to stay back a little bit more in the second half. Here's Savion Brown, one-on-one. He's the Alexander Isak of this team as he'll take a crack. Deflected off of that Austin back line. He's going to continue off the shot. Nice use of the body, a turn. Oh, takes a little touch as well. We'll say foul and we'll go the other way. Make sure everybody's all right here. With this heat, with this time of night, there's a lot of factors. We want to make sure everybody's okay, stays hydrated. We will go the other way for Austin FC Unified. Long ball, big switch. Guess who's there accompanying it? Alex Eberle. He'll be the one to take the throw in from that far sideline. Should see McElhinney take it here as we saw a little shift in tactics, so we'll switch the throw taker. It'll go in short here to Hernandez. Trying to corral it, using that physical. He'll win it away. Bartlett trying to scrape away with a ball roll as well. Here's Gomez fearlessly coming off of her line. She's got Sim over there. Look at Evans, the crossing run. What a tackle by Alex Evans. Coming all the way over. Gets up after a stiff challenge. That is a tackle and a half from Alex Evans.
Alex Evans, not only can he spring to going forward, he can come in and really be sound defensively. And it's just one of those moments too, just from the opposite field, sees the moment and he just breaks.
Now we know that the nickname of Xavier Hairston is X Factor, but one of the bigger X Factors tonight has been Liam Stewart, number 19, back out on the pitch there tonight. He's going to look and spread the play and try and see if he can convert one of the chances. McElhinney with some crafty dribbles, a couple of step overs. Look at him melt through the pressure as he continues on. Gets crunched over in a tackle there. We'll go the other way. Five Stripes trying to get stuck in. Squirm their way back onto possession. Here's Bartlett. He's got a couple of runs of Ellis in towards the middle. Hernandez at the back post. It'll be corralled in the end by Austin FC. A little less than 5 minutes to go here. Matty Cruz, what do you need to see from head coach Marty Jelemy and the 404 to level it here?
You got the attack going forward, keeping things a little bit more concise, being solid in those moments and holding things down.
Here's Savion Brown getting stuck in defensively and looking to climb onto the counter as well. Trying to keep possession, toe poked away by Austin nicely. They'll go far down this side. Alex Evans, who's been very solid in that back line tonight. Bartlett getting stuck in, going end to end, and he's going to carry possession forward with a couple of different runners. Stewart is going to tuck in nicely and leave him with some green space, a layoff into the middle. Savion Brown, drop of the shoulder, past one, past two, nearly past the entire Austin FC back line. We've got a foul in a dangerous position here. I think advantage was played, and we're going to say free kick just outside of the box. Oh, who's going to be over this?
Ooh, you got a couple of options here. This is a great opportunity for Atlanta, though. You have a couple plays here. You could go for goal, but you do have options where you can create a pass going forward. Either way, you got the option and either one can do. I'm interested to see who takes this one, and it looks like it's going to be Savion Brown. As everyone moves away, he's going to be the one to step up to take this one.
Now, while he might idolize the feet of Neymar, looks like he's got that long Cristiano Ronaldo style run-up. And it looks like we're going to see a shift change here. So we got Steven Russell coming on, as well as Ike Eisworth. Savion Brown is going to make his way over to the Five Stripes bench. A little frustrated with himself there as he wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, but got to be smart here fitness-wise and see if you can convert here. Here's Eisworth. Over it goes low towards that far right post. Deflected. Second chance. Golazo! Five Stripes Unified, their first goal of the season. Ike Eisworth gets him on the board.
Ike Eisworth, what a shot. Just, it takes the deflection, he tries the free kick, deflection, he takes it, he dribbles it, finds the opening space, and whips it. What a goal from Ike Eisworth to level it here in Austin.
Dust off the boot, Ike. We are level here with just over 2 minutes to go. Here's Bartlett, who's trying to keep it alive. Stewart, it's a 1-2 exchange between them. Bartlett, nice little drop of the shoulder, who played in for McElhinney. Bartlett continues his run and snatched up in the final moment. This could go either way. Long ball in deep towards Austin. They'll play it into the middle and into pressure. Alex Evans nicely won there. Gets his boot stuck in a couple more times. Guess who? Bartlett has been box to box. McElhinney, he's going to try and carry it. He's got the run of Russell on that far right flank if he can find him. Instead, trickles his way past one or two defenders. Taken back the other way. Eisworth is going to have to make his presence known. Here's Eberle tracking all the way back. Gomez needs to retreat towards that far end line. It'll go all the way out of bounds. Some of the final dying moments here, Maddie.
You have Austin every single time Atlanta United gets forward. It's just a sea of green, just holding things down, trying to not allow Atlanta to come in and get another one here on the board. Emma Sim just so cool and collected there in that moment.
Unbothered Emma Sim. Chipped ball over the top, looking for the run of Liam Stewart, who still has a lot in his tank. He'd like a little bit more service here as we wrap things up. Long ball from, once again, that Austin FC back line. They love to play it over the top and try and take advantage of that Five Stripes back line. They've been denying them all night long. Bartlett, they'll carry it forward, looking for the feet of the goal scorer, Eisworth. Eberle, past one, past two, and too much onto it. He couldn't find the run of Stephen Russell there. A little miscommunication. Final couple of seconds here between Austin FC Unified and Atlanta United Unified. Contested header into the middle. Eisworth is going to be the one to get to it. Bartlett chasing. Nicely done. Toe poked away. Russell, lovely turn away from pressure. Accompanying him is McElhinney, who will go in for the challenge. And we've got a foul. We'll go the other way.
Yeah, the pressure from Russell and McElhinney, just trying to win that one back there. It's good pressure there, and it's even better from Austin, too. Just holding on to it, keeping things level. They'll get a free kick here in some of the dying moments of this match.
It looks as though we're going to let it play here for just a few more seconds. Head referee will check his watch. It bounces all the way over the end line. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is full time between Atlanta United Unified and Austin FC Unified. The label doesn't change, Maddie Cruz. Still unbeaten for head coach Marty Jellamy and the Five Stripes. Your thoughts following full time?
Something to be proud of, especially going down a goal against Austin early on in the match. You're able to then come back in and you're able to tie it up here on the road. That's a huge testament to what this side can do, and it's something to build off of, especially heading into the next matchup, because that's what counts here, is how you hustle, how you get back into a game, and that's what this team showed, the grit and how you get back into a match and how you fight until the very end to find 1 point.
Whether you're 17, whether you're with Los Verdes, we want to say thank you so much for watching this matchup on atlutd.com/live, presented by Gallagher. It's Atlanta United Unified that stays unbeaten as they continue their run, and now all eyes on Toronto later this year. On behalf of Madison Cruz, I'm Joe Freihofer. Thank you so much for joining us from Q2, and we'll see you again very soon.